I'm Krista Walker. I was born January 29, 1988. I came home from the hospital with my mom. We lived with my grandparents until I was about 16. My father wasn't in the picture because he was fighting his own demons. I lost my grandpa when I was about 16. At 17, I was married and got introduced to pain medication, and that's when my addiction began. At age 22, I was divorced, and the pain medicine just wasn't enough for me anymore. I got introduced to meth, and once I tried it, it was a never-ending cycle. I moved in with a drug dealer, and that's when I was introduced to shooting meth. That's when my downhill spiral began. I was living in a home with no power, no water, no food, cockroaches and rats running everywhere, but I didn't care as long as I was getting home. Meth had become my God. I chased it. I would do anything for it. I even gave my children up for meth. I had a child and he only lived a few days. I knew that he had passed away because of my addiction. On October 7th, I woke up and I had no clue where I was at or how I even got there. But I just know that there was two men sitting in the corner and their motives was not good. I was so scared. I told them I had to smoke a cigarette and ran outside, but really ran to the neighbors to use a phone. I knew at that time I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I knew something had to change. On October 7th is when I decided to put my drugs down. On October 9th is when I walked in to Wings of Life, and that was the best decision I ever made. In my addiction, God protected me because there were so many times I should have been dead, but He was there the whole time. The next few months, I started a journey on discovering who Christ was. I began to realize He brought me out of that pit of destruction, out of the mud, and He set my feet upon the rocks, making my footsteps firm. God's such a wonderful God. He has restored my children back to me. He's restored my relationships with my father and with my family. I'm on to a new chase now, chasing God. Meth is no longer my God. Jesus Christ is my Lord.